I'm starting this whole thing up with just audio. At the moment, I don't really have a respectable place, position to do the video, so I'm This is Up Studios presents One Upstanding. One Upstanding is going to be a measure of a number of different things. First of all, I am not going to be the fat man who overindulges. I'm going to lose the weight. I'm right now at 280. I'll give you a shot. I'm going to put it in frame here. There I am. And this is where I'm sitting. I don't feel like videoing myself like this. You're going to get some disgusting videos at some point, though. It's going to be me at 280, fucking bouncing up and down like a prison rat. Because right now at 280, I am a weight set of myself. A weight set for myself. I just contain the weight set. When I do a push-up, I got about 80 pounds or so that doesn't need to be there. At 200, I'm a fucking twig. I'm a solid heavyweight. At 200, I was, about a little over a year ago, a fucking twig. A fucking twig. A fucking twig. I had just come back from a long stint. A long stint. Enough of the bullshit. One Upstanding is also going to be it's going to be presenting the making slowly in different pieces and videos that I'll put together with different ways in which using the little materials that I have, including this, which is an heirloom guitar, which is not mine, which I play very gingerly. At one point in time, I kind of wanted to run riot on this sucker, and I don't know. But I have a guitar to play, and I have vocals. My vocal range is kind of linked to my smoking habit. So, Smokerson, if he lays off the smoke, can probably, just make some magic happen, because I can make some magic happen. I once upon a time, true story, I sang Kid Rock's Only God Knows Why after about 4 months of practicing every day as loud as I wanted, as much as I wanted, as roundabout as I wanted, when I was stuck in a jail cell for a misdemeanor crime. They stuck me in maximum security lockup, and I was in the cell, my own cell, brand new. These are brand new facilities in Tennessee that I was. My girlfriend, I broke up, and I pled not guilty to a misdemeanor, and they decided that was nuts because I could have just walked, like a day later. They locked me up for about 4.5 months in solitary. Anyway, Kid Rock, I hit, take me to the river, and I did it, screamed it. I practiced screaming recently when I was in Venice, I don't know, a little over a year ago. For about 3-4 months, I had places where I would go, and I would just make use of it. It was, actors, writers, musicians. Oh, musician, that's where I was at. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a musician. I am a vocalist. I did do it professionally for a while with some pretty notable people. I also do comedy. I do comedy. I've written a lot of comedy. At one point, Atmosphere, I'll go back to that in a minute. Atmosphere wrote a song about when I was making a blog, when I was living in the winter shelter homeless tent in San Diego. And when I was there at this homeless tent, it's not like a little tent, people campfire on the side and some people just huddling under in cots and stuff like that. This fucking shit is like a circus, just unbelievable. So, we had Wi-Fi access. I had this cheap little laptop that I had bought. It was Latitude. Anyway, the Latitude did me well, and I wrote a lot. I started writing books. You can find them. I'm on, and if you haven't linked to this already, I'll put it up here too for you. Ozenoz.com, OzenozMedia.com, OzenozMedia.net, and OzenozMedia.xyz. Used to be on Ozenoz.com. I let it lapse, and somebody grabbed it and pushed the price up to about $6,000 to get it back. So it's no longer that, but it's become an animal of its own. You get a chance, check them out. Thousands of pages. We got writing, we got music, we got comedy. Telemarketers. I wrote a full 101-page screenplay about a telemarketing company backed by, there's a plot twist in there. It's acted out. I'm not sure if it was real well acted out, is because back then I was, I don't know, let's just say. Anyway, I did it for a full hour and 45 minutes. It has gotten a couple thousand looks, so I'm sure it's worth it. I've never listened to it myself personally. I'm the one who performed it, so. Okay. Thanks to the rabid rabbit, or the, I don't know what else. So, back to what I was saying. Basically, no clue what I was talking about before, and I missed a point that earlier I was talking about, and you're all going to be left hanging, because I don't really don't know. I really don't think I should give a shit about it, because if I do, I'm just going to do what I'm doing right now. So, yeah. Oh, so what are we doing? This is Life is But a Joke, my comedy. One Upstanding. We're going to have some upstanding videos of some material I put together. I have full shticks, like a couple hour-long shticks up online that you can read through, that I've read through 100 times, and I'm learning to perform. I do perform very well. Collegiate level acting awards nationally. Just never pressed it and took it onward. Got stuck in a caddy rut. I was a caddy when I was a kid. I caddied for all kinds of people. Caddy isn't cool. It's the scene. Oh yeah, rich people. Yes, sir. Can you stop that, please? Can you clean my balls and hand me my wood? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'll start writing a new script. It's going to be called Looper Well. Loopers are caddies. Call it a loop because you go from 1 to 18. It goes in a complete circle, brings you back to the home base. It's called a loop, and where we used to pick up our bags when I was a caddy at ARONIMINK Golf Club, which has been host to a number of national tournaments, some majors. There were majors. There were majors. Players there. N-I. Here, sir, here's your wood. Thank you. Did you clean my balls? Yeah, last night? Okay, cool. Thank you. Anyway. Looper Well is going to be like my own caddy shack. It's along the lines of telemarketers. I've written the script out a bit, and I did it just kind of acting it out and not writing it down and capturing scenes, which I still haven't pictured in my head, about parts of the plot that go down and the way in which it works. It does mimic a bit the Caddy Shack, which is a classic that a kid, you never be able to touch, coming from a generation moment in comedy history from players who will never ever be forgotten across the span of entertainment. It doesn't matter how many thousands of channels there are, it doesn't matter how many millions of shows and things there are certain things which are golden moments in time which will, I'm sure, be preserved for a century and more. Anyway, at least till the aliens grab hold of us and it's like your movie is a real life adventure. They've been living on Mars long enough. Let's show them a virtual reality, like solid virtual reality movie where you're a part of it. It's like choose your own adventure, Anyhow, so long story short, we got exercise. I'm going to lose weight. I'm 280. Oh, that's where I was. I was 200 solid. 280 to 200. Probably get me to about 225 if I do it the right way. And then I'll be a upper weight, heavyweight, whatever you call that. I don't know. Done some training too. Fat boy can dance. That's funny. I can move. Yeah, I can really move. I've been into sports my whole life. I learned how to dance by doing Tai Chi, yoga, and some martial arts types training. Dance training is very similar to these sorts of things, the way in which you move your body. I've talked about this on another video I have on the website. If you want to go there, you can go and look. It's under Mentally Ill Anonymous on OzenozMedia.com. That's right. Call 666-555-1212. That's 666-555-1212. I'm not creepy. I'm just insane. Don't worry about me. Everybody else has to. Just not you. So, anyway, I'm going to work on that, my weight. I'm going to work on my comedy, and I'm going to work on my album. This is a 3-part thing that's going to happen here. You're going to get segments of the album on here, some jam shit stuff like that. And you're going to get a lot of me talking and doing this stuff. I just got to find a backdrop that isn't a garage top You know, you're looking at a shelf behind me right now. If I show you, sure. I don't know. It's like, you know, it's almost midnight. And there's places I can go, but you know, I felt like doing this right now, so this was the best place to do it, and that's I'm sticking to it. I am sticking to it. I don't know. I was talking earlier, real talk, but this is what it is: 280 to 225 in, well, let's call it a year. I want to be 225 by New Year's. We're going from 280 to 225. I'm going to look skinny again. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be jacked. So, then we got the album. Let's go from having written all the lyrics to Ozenoz 1. Oz, them. And after all, we're only ordinary men. That really sucked. That really did suck. I took some airport. I was at the airport. I was stuck there. Long story short, I sang because nobody was around. It was like 4 a.m. I played piano there. I went down somewhere. We're at Nice Acoustics, and I did that whole number that is written out. I have an album, lyrical masterpiece, which, you know, and then you got to put the music to it. It's a little overplanned. But I know I can do it. It's going to be beatbox and sounds and bass and from apps and my voice. And you got effects for mixing my voice. You got my vocals. You've got rap. You've got guitar. And I've got recordings of an organ that I had. Oh, that was flat. Diaphragm. I'm about to get fucked. So, anyway, you get the point. There's not even going to be 13 minutes on this first one. That's probably good because I'm not really doing anything visually stimulating. I'm sitting here in the dark. You really can't see what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm gonna leave it at that. There's a lot more to come. I felt like this has been sitting without anything on it for a very long time. Well, that was simple. Jesus, okay. Did that in the dark if I wanted to. The fuck?
CIA. At this point, everybody's paranoid. Sitting here at the airport, just talking truth, you know. I met her like almost 8 years ago. She faked that she got pregnant by me. They immediately picked up on all this written material that I had done. Spent my whole life doing music and theater and writing and dance and different instruments. I can score, you know. And they just ripped it off and ripped it off and ripped it off and, you know, buried me. 50 mental institutions, 50 homes, 50 careers. Took it all. And it's wide open out there now. I mean, the network is plugged it in. We locked it down from the library, the central library today. I can actually open the fucking files in my phone now, like they originally were. Yeah, we kicked you out. I got recordings and screenshots and whatever else. I want my plane ticket on the way. 50 careers.